What's up, you guys? So I got a question from this guy. He writes basically, "Hey Lloyd, big fan of your channel. I get a lot of numbers from girls from dating apps and in person, but when I start texting them, they lose interest. I am wondering what I can do to text them to make them want me. Thank you for all your advice. You're the best." All right, so the first thing that I would say about this is that, when you're texting women or texting people that you like, it's more important, basically, the interaction that you had before you got the phone number or maybe the dating profile that you saw if it was from a dating app, than it is actually the messages that you send. So my first thing is that make sure that that was solid, and if that's solid and you feel like you're losing them later on, then I'm going to answer that question and teach you some of the basic rules for texting, okay? Because I see a lot of stuff that guys do wrong in my programs and my students, and that's something that we work on here. So I'm going to give you 5 things that I usually tell those guys. Okay, so I'm going to do this guy one better, because not only am I going to give you 5 things, I'm actually going to give you a little bonus one at the end that I think you guys should use. So let's get right into it. Okay, the first tip that I'm going to give you is listen to what she says. Okay, too many of you guys, you'll text this like long thing, or sorry, she'll text you like this long thing, and then you'll say something else like, "Hey, we still meeting up?" Or like you'll just get back. You're not listening to them. You're just thinking about what you want to say next, or you're so paranoid that she's not going to respond or not like you that you end up not listening to what she says. It sounds incongruent, and it usually just annoys women when you do that sort of stuff. That's not going to make her want you. She wants to be listened to. Okay, thing number 2 is to tease her. Okay, women like to be teased in the right way. You know, if you know how to do it, you know how to be playful and you know how to be playful, playful and fun with it. That's a lot of the man to woman connection. You know, women love that sort of stuff. Flirting, you know, learning how to be clever and teasing her over text is a skill within itself. You know, rather than just giving generic answers all the time, make it fun, make it a little spicy. You know, that sort of stuff is going to make her want to see you a lot more. Okay, tip number 3 is going to be show initiative. Okay, so many guys that I see, especially guys who are in scarcity, who don't really have a whole lot of options with women, what they're going to do is they're just like wait around for the girl to text them. Okay, that kind of strategy just doesn't show strength. It shows a lot of insecurity. Yeah, sure, if a girl really likes you, you know, you're going to get some girls that will initiate sometimes, but you know, she's going to like it a lot better if you text her and show initiative to her. You know, move it towards something. Show her you're interested, that sort of thing. If you're scared about being seen as needy, that shows a lot of weakness too. And yes, you can be seen as needy, but if you're coming from a place of strength, if you're coming from a place of high value, it's very difficult for that to happen, okay? So stop putting her on the pedestal, and you know, if you're waiting around on your phone, "Oh, please text me," okay, you're in the wrong position. Okay, step number 4. Make sure that you're showing initiative, but also you're getting to the point, okay? Getting to the point is super important. And what's the point? You got the phone number, you got her Instagram, or however you're messaging, you got it because you wanted to meet up with her in person at some point, hopefully. Otherwise, you're just pen pals. But if you're just like casually, "Hey, good morning, how was your day?" You just say that every single day. She kind of gets into a routine. She's like, "Where is this going?" She gets bored and probably wants to text the guy who is showing, you know, getting to the point a little more. Again, this is, I guess, part of showing the initiative as well, too. Okay. Tip number 5 is you don't have to always be asking her out. You don't have to always be trying to make plans, okay? Women actually like it when a guy checks in on them and sees how they're doing. You know, it's the way asking a girl out is kind of like this, okay? It's kind of like sex. If you are about to have sex with, or not about to have sex with a girl, if you invite a girl over to your place, right? You invite a girl over to your place, she shows up, and you just immediately just unzip your pants and whip it out, okay? How likely is it that she's going to start actually getting down to business with you? There's a possibility she might be down for that, okay, yeah, but most women probably not. You need to let them in, talk to them, maybe eat a little food, ask them how their day is going, that sort of thing, then start with the foreplay, then go into sex. That's usually how it goes down. Same thing with asking a girl out. If you just go straight into the meetup, like, "Hey, it was great meeting you, let's meet up," or "Let's hang out right now," like, that's too soon. You gotta warm her up a little bit, and then she's gonna be a lot more likely, she's gonna want you a lot more when you do that. Okay, if the girl's really into you, yeah, sure, you can just use your phone to make plans, but she's gonna like it a lot more if you do a little bit of stuff in between, check in on her, do the stuff that I just told you. Okay, so those are the 5 tips, and I'm gonna give you a bonus one as well too. The bonus one is going to be basically be random. Okay, random, like I'll give you an example. You know, I bought a chocolate cake the other day, and I just took a picture of it, sent it to a girl that I liked, and was like, "Hey, how bomb is this chocolate cake?" You know, and then, you know, you get a text back, whatever. That's an example of a random text message to send to somebody. If you're sending something like random rewards have been proven to be a lot more addictive than if things fall into routine. If she knows you're going to text her every single morning saying good morning, that's freaking lame. In fact, you absolutely don't do that. If you text her how was your day every single day at the same time, that's getting into routine again. Okay, avoid getting into routine. Make it random. Make it spontaneous. That's going to make her want you a lot more. Okay, so those are my 5, well actually 6 tips. If you made it to the end, guys, consider subscribing. If you're looking to get coached by me, where I teach guys exactly how to do this and a lot more. Again, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I show examples and I show break things down for everybody in my programs. Click on the form down below, fill it out, and if you seem like a good fit, we'll get back to you. Thanks a lot, you guys. Good luck out there.